Good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome to Creativity Lab. Let me start over. Coffee and a card. I need more coffee. Speaking of coffee, I'm Tiffany Almeida, and I have Pretty and Paper Crafts. That's my business name. And I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go live every Sunday for Coffee and a Card. And basically, it's just a time for us to get together and craft and for me to show you some fun things. And it's going to be great. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Dawn. Thank you guys so much for popping in. I have a really fun project to show you today. It might or might not feel like it's a teaser, but we'll talk about it. Hi, Patricia. Hello, hello. So today, instead of using the hashtag, in order to get into the get an entry into the drawing, I need you to hit the share button. You're gonna hit the share button, share my video with your Facebook friends, and that will be your way of being entered in to win a $10 gift certificate to spend with me. That means you can use it for any of my classes. You can go and place an order and get $10 free. Several different ways to do it. So good morning. Hi. Hello. Hi, Amanda. Woohoo. Go Cowboys. All right. So I just want to show you guys a couple things while we wait for people to kind of hop on and get settled. I ended up, after prepping all of my kits from last month in August for Creativity Delivered. For those of you who don't know what Creativity Delivered is, you're looking at it. This cute little zipper bag has 8 projects in it, 8 make and takes. Comes with $20 in products, so ribbon, embellishments, paper. And it comes with a tutorial that had like a PDF tutorial that has all the measurements and links to YouTube videos where I have actually shown you how to make the projects. So this is Darling Details from August. I'm just going to show you the projects. So you get 2 each of all 4 of these designs in your kit. And the cost is $48. Now, if you sign up for reoccurring monthly, like you just automatically pay for the next month, it's $40. You get free shipping. But if you're just going to do month to month, it's $48, and that includes shipping. Okay, so those are the projects for the Darling Details. I have one more, so if you want it, please private message me. I'm not going to be able to read through all the comments. Just private message me and say, hey, I want this for $48, and I will ship it to you, and I will email you the tutorial with the PDF and the YouTube videos and everything. So that's Creativity Delivered. And I wanted to show you guys because I am going to have some extra kits. I ordered extra for the September kit, which is Bag of Bones. So I just wanted to show you the projects for Bag of Bones. You get 2 of each project. Again, there's 4 different card designs. This first one is the shaker card. No bones about it. You're a sweet friend, with our little Fido here walking off with one of the bones. And then it's a shaker card, so there's bones inside. My bones always seem to clump up in one pile, but anyways, they're supposed to shake throughout the card. This one, oh, so cute. I cased this from Kelly from Inky Hands. She had this really cute project where it's a little gravestone with our little skeleton hanging over, and it's a drawer, and so you can put candies or a brownie if you have a pumpkin brownie in it. It's super cute. It's got the grass around the gravestone. And then, of course, I saw all those cute cowboys, so I had to make myself a little cowboy skeleton. No bones about it. You're a sweet friend. And then this one I saw, and I cased it from somebody. I can't remember who, but it's a pull-up card, and you can see like the little bones sticking out the side of the grave. And you slide it up, the grave moves up. You've got some fun. I use glow-in-the-dark paper here. I don't like the way it embossed on there, but anyways, you got the skeleton, you've got the graves, it slides up. So does this gravestone, and it reveals the Ricky D Bones down below. So this is a super fun card. I apologize. I should have looked up who I cased this from, but yeah, it was a really cute, clever idea. So these are the 4 projects that come in that kit. If you want an extra kit, private message me. I will have extra bones kits. I can't promise how many, but I will have extras. I know that for sure. I ordered extra. So we're going to actually play with this bundle today, maybe. we'll see. I'm going to show you a project I'm working on and how you can get access to that project. But real quick, this is, in case you're wondering, this is Creativity Delivered for October. So you'll have until October 10th to sign up. I will post a link to the form here after the live, but it's using the Autumn Leaves bundle. Unfortunately, that beautiful All About Autumn DSP is back order right now. But as soon as it's in, that will most likely be part of the kit. You know, no promises, because I just never know with Stampin' Up supplies whether it's going to be consistent or not. So anyways, this is this one for October. Okay. And I love that set. The leaves are gorgeous in that set. Good morning. Hello, everybody. You're very welcome, Jan. Yay. Okay. Hi, Halloween buddy. Bernae says, I know, too many things on back order. I'm trying not to freak out about that. I'm trying to prep for a retreat in 3 weeks. It's a 4-day retreat, and I'm trying not to panic because everything I need is on back order. And I'm like, yeah, Terry's like, yeah, I can attest to that. Terry, by the way, so speaking of the Bag of Bones, I should say, Terry and I have teamed up for another mini album, and this one is a spectacular one. This is using the Bag of Bones. These all glow in the dark. And she made this really fun, kind of like a portfolio. It's a double fold. So you've got this fold here, and you've got this waterfall that you can store pictures. You can put little sticky notes and write notes. It's super cute. It comes with a pocket that you can store either pictures, notes. I was thinking postage, like you can put postage in here. You could have each one of these could be a month of the year, and you could write your birthday list. It could be a birthday portfolio. You have a notepad here in the center that you can write notes. And again, another waterfall on this side, magnetized. It is the cleverest, cutest little book, and we're teaching this together. October 28th is the live class. It's virtual. It will be recorded. You get access to the recording. You get a full tutorial with pictures. And the deadline to sign up for this is the 7th of October. It comes with a full pack of the DSP and everything cut and ready for you to assemble your book. So deadline is coming up for this. Now, retreat goers, we are offering this as an add-on class for the retreat. That deadline was yesterday. So don't, if you aren't coming to the retreat, this is your opportunity to take the class. We are doing it for both in our in-person retreat and the virtual option. So any questions on this, just let me know. I can send you the registration link if you don't have it. It's $35 plus shipping. So it's a great deal for this really fun book. And if you're not a Halloween person, like a lot of my friends are, they're like, Tiffany, I love you and I love you. You love Halloween. I'm not a Halloween person. No big deal. You're going to have this template. You're going to have all the measurements. You can make this a Christmas one for Christmas cards. You can make it a birthday one for a birthday gift. You can do so many things with this. It does not have to be Bag of Bones. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at these opportunities. It can be customized to your own liking. Okay. Time to show you what I've been working on. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is incomplete. We're going to finish it today. First of all, I want to point out this new spine technique that I've been trying out. It's, I can't remember the name of it. Elizabeth's the one that shared it with me. She found it from another person online, but I just love it because it doesn't crack. Like it doesn't have the stresses. Like when I was making the tutorial for the Bones book and I was doing it, I always get these tears. So this type of spine prevents the tearing because you've got the cardstock kind of tucked under each layer like it's individual. So that was a fun little learning curve. But this, my friends, is an advent calendar book. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess an advent calendar book. And there's a whole bunch of these out on the internet. They already exist everywhere. But I wanted one because a lot of them, they have like the lids that you take off. Like each lid comes off. And I just thought, oh, that's so much work cutting all those little pieces, one for the base, one for the lid, and then like making sure the lids don't get lost or like, I didn't want to deal with that. So I wanted one where the boxes lift a flap up like this. And then you can just close the flap and be back in business. So this is a 24-day advent calendar. And again, it can be transformed from Halloween to Christmas to whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to count 24 days down to. So this is my design. This is my, what do you want to call it? Not a draft, but like my prototype, I guess. And so it's not perfect, but it closes up like a book. Look at that. I love that checker pattern. And it can be reused over and over, and it's perfect to fit little candies. I forgot to grab some little candies. I was thinking like little Snickers, snack size stickers and things. All I have on hand right now are Tootsie Rolls and eyeballs, which is a weird combination. But even the little Tootsie Rolls or little pieces of gum. I think the little gum will fit in here. Yeah, look at that. Look at the little eyeballs. So this would be a really fun thing to do for some kids or for yourself. Like I'd love it for myself. This would be like a good control thing. Like, okay, you only get what's in the box. Like I get my 24 pieces of candy and that's it. Like you're cut off. But yeah, it will fit. It's each box is 1.5 by 1.5. So that was my, and it's 3/4 of an inch thick or tall, I guess. So anyways, yeah, this was my design. Just kind of just spitballing it here. I kind of knew what I wanted. Now you may be wondering, are you going to show us how to do this, Tiffany? And the answer is yes. There are 2 ways to get the tutorial on how to make this. The first is by placing a $35 order on my online store. And then you will get a PDF tutorial that I will email you. It'll have all the measurements and pictures. The other way is to be on my team, which means you've bought the starter kit, you get the discount on your Stampin' Up! Product, and you signed up under me, which means you're on my team. So my team will get the tutorial for this book for free, just being on my team. They get all my tutorials for free. And if you're not on my team, because let's say you're another demonstrator that doesn't want to, go through all that of having to drop and sign up under somebody else, you can get this by placing a $35 order using me. I have a host code. I have a link. It's all taken care of. You just click the link, shop with me. As a demonstrator, you can do that. You can shop with other demonstrators. It's not against the rules. But yeah, then you would get the tutorial. Okay. Yeah. So I really like this. Eventually I want to have some ribbon so that it will close and I can tie it and it will stay closed. What I should have done with the ribbon, and again, this is a prototype, so, it can be changed, but I should have put the ribbon under the DSP right here on the inside, and then it would have stayed closed. But anyways, today I figured we could spend some time this morning and you could help me decorate. Because decorating's hard and I need help. And so I thought we could do that for fun. Oh, this would be a great way to celebrate like a kid's birthday, countdown to their birthday, or countdown to the start of school, or countdown to the end of school, or countdown to a holiday. But yeah, again, this is just a Halloween version because I'm a sucker for Halloween. I thought we'd use the Bag of Bones bundle just because it's got a lot of fun little critters and things, and then also using the Them Bones DSP. Now I have half a pack. I've got lots of different pieces and parts, so we'll figure out what we want to do. Like, I just love this piece with all the little, these guys, did you know the dies cut these out? You can just cut out all these skeletons and these little dogs and cats. I love that. And then it also has some really pretty scenes. So you've got some graveyard scenes, which I really like, with the bats and everything. You don't even have to stamp. You just glue it down. It's pretty great. So we have those. So you guys want to help me? You guys want to help me decorate? The other thing is I want numbers, right? I want to do 1 through 24. And then you guys got to tell me, should I go 24 down to 1 or should I do 1 to 24? I don't know. Eva's on YouTube, it looks like. Exactly, Amanda. Sign up under Terry. You'll be on my team. Get the tutorial. She's like, I know this, guys. You're always trying to tell me to sign up. Okay, so I am using a retired set, and you can see they're like all over the place, but I am using a retired set. This is the Playful Alphabet dies, and they have numbers that I think are going to fit perfectly on these boxes. So you guys have to tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13 through 24. Or should I do 24 countdown to 1? Or should they be like all over the place? Oh, they probably should be random, huh? I'm just kind of thinking of that. When I see like really cute advent calendar books, like they're random everywhere. Anyways, this is going to be permanent wherever we stick these numbers down. But I'm going to use these cute little numbers. I think they're going to be the perfect size. I also found some circle punches that might fit, which I've got 2 circle punches. I've got a 1 1/4 inch circle punch, and I've got the 1 3/8 inch scallop. And so I thought, okay, these are going to be great for putting on the squares because they'll fit right in the center. And then not all of them have to be circles, and they can be different colors. Oh, you like reverse countdown? Okay. Anybody else? Anyone else with a suggestion? I also thought we can put pretty scraps of DSP down on some. Like they don't all have to have circles. So reverse countdown, random. I've got 2 randoms, 3 randoms. Yanni says no mix, meaning don't mix it or okay. Oh, it's between reverse countdown and mix. I'm kind of feeling the random. I think we're gonna do with random. I'm so sorry to my OCD people. We're gonna do random. Okay. And the other thing that's gonna be smart and save me time is I'm going to use adhesive sheets. So if you guys aren't familiar with adhesive sheets, you're gonna want to watch this. But let's go ahead and cut all our numbers, and then we'll figure out what goes where, and we'll decorate the book. Okay. So that's how we're going to spend our day today. Hopefully you guys are down with that. That's about all I can give you with all the crazy prep and everything that I've got going on in my life right now. This is as much as I can give. I was like, okay, I have not been live with you guys for a while now, and I'm missing you. And I'm just like, I got so much to do. And everybody's so excited for the retreat. They're all super sweet, and they're all sending countdowns. Like every day there's a countdown of like, 20 some odd days left to the retreat. And then every time they do that, I have a heart palpitations, and I'm like, no, I'm not ready. So anyway, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. I just need to know the size of my little scrap here so that I can cut my adhesive strip sheet down. So these are the adhesive sheets. You guys have probably all seen them before. And we are going to stick this to the back of the basic black. This, I think, I don't know if all my numbers are going to be basic black. Maybe some of my numbers can be orange. They could be Cajun Craze. Should I just mix it up? No, Colleen, you don't have to slow down and count down. I love how excited you guys are. I just, panic. Everything kind of seems to pile up last minute because I'm a procrastinator. It's just bad for my health. All right, so we've got basic black for numbers. Should we do some Cajun Craze? Should we do some Starry Sky? Because I've kind of got those in there as well, only because of the colors in the DSP. We've got Cajun Craze, Pumpkin Pie, Starry Sky, and basic black. So be thinking about those as we go to decorate. We've got some fun patterns. But should I do some Cajun Craze numbers? Yeah? Okay. Bernae's like, absolutely 100%. When in doubt, pull out the Cajun Craze. Also, these ones, the lids don't stay closed. It's because I mitered I cut the tabs too narrow. If you keep them out straight, they may have a little harder time getting into the box, but they'll hold a little bit better. Also, and then again, this is a prototype. Some of my boxes, I punched little divots so it's easier to open. And some of them I forgot. And once the box is built, you can't do it. Like, at least my punch isn't big enough for that. So again, prototype, but the tutorial will have pictures of how to do it the right way. Yeah, so, but you know, when you don't know what you're doing and you've got a vision, you try and Cajun Craze is a great color. Starry Sky, Adrian says. Amanda says, I do my best work on the at last minute. The 28th is what, Yanni? 28th is the Bones class. The retreat is the 21st through the 24th, which means I won't be live with you guys on the 22nd, which is a Sunday. I'll be at the retreat with no reception. So yeah. Let's cut this down to 3 inches. So yeah, a lot's going on. October's kind of crazy. It's also my anniversary month. So Jose and I are trying to find some time to spend together to celebrate our anniversary. It's going to be 19 years. Yeah, 19 years. Crazy. 19 years married, but we've been together for 21 years. We were high school sweethearts. So there you go. Now you know about us. Now you know my whole life story. Okay, so we've got Cajun Craze. We've got some basic black. Someone said we should do pumpkin pie, which I agree we should. We should do some pumpkin pie. And we should also do some Starry Sky. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel this back. I've got little scraps of adhesive sheet, and then I'm just going to lay this on top. Oh, not like that. And then we'll just put this on here. So when I cut out, I'll just cut out on this strip here. It'll just be this little guy. So yeah, so that's what's happening with me. A lot of crazy fun stuff. A lot of panicking, a lot of last minute, but I have amazing friends who have all stepped up to help me and support me because they're amazing. I'm so very, very, very blessed. So 2.5 by 3.5. It's going to be a great time. As always, it's going to be fun. So I have projects that I designed for my retreat. So my retreat goers have projects that they can make that I've designed that come with tutorials. We also offer add-on classes, which Terry Sampson has helped me with. We've got fun activities that Amanda has helped me with. We're going to make shirts with logos and our names on them. So everybody will have a shirt with their name and the retreat logo. We do fun. I do fun gifts. So I've got all these gifts planned and a retreat bag with goodies in it. Yeah. And then we've got fun games and raffles, and it's just a weekend packed full of fun and laughter. And I'm very, very excited. Okay, so numbers. Let's cut out numbers. So we need 24, which means we're probably gonna have to cut quite a few. So let me write down my numbers. These are retired numbers, you guys. Can't get these anymore, but we'll, as random as these numbers are in here. I never get rid of my letter dies, my number dies, because Stampin' Up, will retire things. And then I'm like, nope, I love these things. I cannot get rid of my numbers. That's funny. They gave me a 6 and a 9, but 6 and 9 could be 6 and 9. Okay, there's a 0. I'm wondering if there's a 4. Oh, there's 1. Right? Is that 1? Yeah. See, aren't they the perfect size numbers? Don't forget the margaritas this time. I know, I found a recipe. So this is the church camp, guys. So we have to drink. We have to keep the drinking, you know, to a, you know, they're pretty relaxed with us. They're pretty kind. But we also have to kind of be respectful. But there's this drink that I want. I think it's called the Witch's Brew, and it has vodka and grenadine and blue curacao and Sprite, and it's like this purple drink, and it looks so yummy. And then they put green colored sugar. It was so cool looking. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, got them all. So I say let's cut all of them out. We're gonna need a lot of ones, so let's start cutting these guys, and then we'll figure out what we want to do here. We're gonna need a lot of 1s and 2s, huh? What? So we'll start by cutting out all the all the numbers in one color. I feel like I should do 2 in every color, but maybe that's a bit much. Anyways, have you guys ever made these are called the Playful Alphabet Dice. They're retired. But I'm just curious if anybody's ever made an advent calendar book before. Or if you know of any good tutorials out there. Because again, like I said, I kind of made this up for my own because I wanted something that was smaller, because I've seen a lot of like full-size books that are like huge. And I was like, I'm not about that. I don't have a lot of storage. I don't want a big thing. So I wanted a small storage, and I wanted, again, the lids to be attached. I did not want lids to just kind of be free, that you can just put on and off, because I wasn't about that. Oh gosh. Amanda, you made one for Josiah? Aw. I love that. Amanda's so talented. And Josiah's the coolest. And of course, she's Terry's daughter, so she's got extra points because Terry's so cool. Speaking of which, those of you who signed up for the Daisy album class, that is next Saturday. And I have shipped you guys your kits. Terry and I worked this last weekend prepping all of those. And we had some help from some friends, and it was just awesome. We got it all done and out the door on time. I love when that happens. Terry keeps me on track, which I appreciate. So we're going to cut these numbers again, just because we're going to need a lot of 1s, a lot of 2s, and just be good to have some extra. This is the time-consuming part, is cutting out all the numbers and then figuring out how you want to decorate it. Oh, magnets to hold all the boxes. Magnets to hold all the boxes. Magnets. I don't get it. They hold the lids? Or the boxes open like mine? Magnets to hold all the boxes. I'm such a visual person. Like, I can't even picture what Amanda's talking about. All right, so that's it for the blue. Let's cut out some pumpkin pie ones. We're just going to cut them out in all the numbers so that... And you know what? It took me hours to do those boxes. It takes a long time. Received your Daisy kit. Woohoo! Hi, Darlyn. Oh, that's cute. So you can remove the boxes from the book, and then you can put the boxes back. That's interesting. Huh. That's an interesting style, but fun. I would lose my boxes if it were like that, but I'm pretty unorganized. So lots of fun ways, lots of fun inventions out there. I do like the Cajun craze and the, at first I was very disappointed with this paper because I was like, this is not the traditional Halloween colors. Like I want the bright purples and greens and black, you know, I wanted the traditional, but I'm actually, it's growing on me the more I've used it. Ah, that's so smart. Okay, so one of the, I don't know, it just says Facebook user, but it says maybe you could do magnets so that you have different holiday boxes to use. I freaking love that idea. Oh my gosh. Now you'd have to kind of keep the book kind of neutral, right? So that it could work for Christmas and Halloween. But that is a clever idea. I love that idea. I've also seen ones where all the boxes are different sizes and it fits together like a puzzle, which is really fun. But my brain, that's beyond me. You'll have to talk to somebody else about that. That's not that's not gonna work for me. So I'm gonna do some extra numbers in pumpkin pie. I think I can only get those ones in, so we'll do those, and then I guess we could cut. No, let's do one at a time, I guess. We'll just keep going. We're just chatting away here as we cut. Need help making some decisions. Oh, Karen's idea. Ah, oh, my black piece got stuck in there. Gross, it got all dirty. Karen, that was a great idea. I love that. You guys are so creative. Makes me think of that, the lady on TikTok who makes fun of people. She's like, you're all so creative, but she says it like in a sarcastic way. That made me think when I said that. I wasn't saying it sarcastically. I was saying it genuinely. Oop. I get to finally meet Karen in person. I'm so excited. Yeah, sorry. That is really literally the only complaint I have about StreamYard. I mean, I can't really complain about StreamYard because it's free and it's amazing and it makes me look so technologically savvy. But I do hate that you have to go in and give them permission to see your name and that it expires after some time, and it's just annoying. So that part is annoying, but I may not be able to see who's making the comments, but at least I can read the comments. I can connect to different places at the same time. No, Terry, I can see you. It says, am I just a Facebook user today? No, you're not a Facebook user today. I see you, Miss Terry. And I see Eva, and I see Jenny, and I see Yanni, and I see Amanda. I would love to meet you in person. Aw. I'm trying. I'm desperately trying to go to On Stage in March in Texas. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the one problem with that. So my March retreat, my in-person retreat, the weekend retreat, similar to the one I'm doing right now in the fall, is scheduled for March 21st through the 21st through the 24th. And the On Stage is literally the weekend before. So that would mean that I'd have to have all of my crap together to be able to go and have fun and then come back and then get ready and go again. And so I don't know. I really, really want to. I told my husband and he's like, you're crazy. I told my friends and they're like, well, we'll just stay home and do all the work for you. Like, I don't know. I hope it works out that I can because I'd love to meet you. Yes, I see you, Debbie. I see you. It's so funny. Can you see me? Hi, Elizabeth. I can see you. I know. I want to come to Texas. Trust me. Yeah, Amanda, the 21st to the 24th. It's already booked. And it's a Thursday through Sunday. So, and we'll do it all again. So exciting. So it's really exciting because the retreat center that we're going to is in Ellensburg. Gorgeous place called Lazy F Retreat Center. And they just remodeled the lodge. So normally I do there's this big lodge where we get to spread out and we all get our own 6-foot table. And it's just this big room where we get to craft all day. Well, they remodeled the bottom. It's split. So there's a top level and a bottom level. And they just redid the bottom and they put all this recessed lighting in and they redid the floors. And apparently, like when I was there in March, the lighting in that space was amazing. Lighting upstairs, we had big open windows and stuff, but the lighting wasn't as good. But the lighting downstairs, phenomenal. So I actually got the downstairs lodge area for our retreat in October. So I'm really excited to try that space out, see what we think. Hopefully, I don't remember it being as big of a space as the one upstairs, so I'm nervous about that, about how we're all going to fit. But I'm excited to try that. So then in March, we're back to being upstairs because the crafting group that was there in March is there again, and they're using the downstairs space. So that's the other fun thing is we get to be there with other crafters that are doing their own thing. So I'm excited. But yeah, 21st to the 24th. Easy to remember because they're both the same. October's dates are 21st to the 24th and March's dates are 21st to the 24th. So, all right. I'm pretty sure I need to cut like a million more 1s and 2s, but this will get us started. And then if we decide like, okay, we want this color to be this, then we can come and cut some more color, cut some more numbers. So I'm going to set that aside. Call that good for right now. I'm going to put these numbers up here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So we've got numbers and let's bring our book in. So this is what we're doing. If you're just joining us, we're creating this Halloween Advent calendar. Tutorial is available with the purchase and you'll get to assemble one of these. And we're just going to start decorating. Now, I had mentioned that I have some circle punches. We can do white, we can do black, we can do any color we want. I've also got we can cut some squares of DSP in different colors. We've got all this fun DSP to work with. And then we just need to kind of figure out where our numbers are going to go. And we can add bats. We can die cut bats, which would be so cute. Okay, sweet. Yay! You guys are funny. Hi, Karen. Yes, I can see you. The Facebook user, I think I just signed back up on StreamYard. Can you see me? No, I cannot. Jenny says, I was going to on vacation in March to Disney, so I'm going to push back my trip up to a week. Then travel to Texas for on station and back to Disney to drop off my downline back at Disney, then travel home. Fun! Well, I can't wait to meet you, Jenny. I'm really, really hoping it's going to happen. I have some downline members that live in Texas, one that specifically lives in Houston. And so she's like, oh my gosh, we have to do this. Like, I'm like, yes, we have to. So that is my goal, is to be able to get down there for that. So very exciting. Look at that. I just love just the black. So cool. So I guess we need to start making some decisions. I don't like making decisions. Let's cut some DSP down to size. I hate to use the skeletons. Let's see if I've got lots of scrap. The skeletons are just so fun. Look, I've been cutting out skeletons. I like the pattern on the back of them, but This is a pretty pattern too. I really like this pattern. So let's cut some pieces. I'll be right back. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go grab some adhesive because I ran out last night and I forgot to grab more. Okay, so that was an intermission, an unplanned intermission. Okay, so I say we cut some squares down. So the size of the squares that we're going to cut down are 1 3/8 by 1 3/8. So those are the size of the squares. The squares are actually 1.5. So we're just going to cut it down 1/8 of an inch so we can still see the color of the box behind it. So we've got all kinds of fun colors. Do you guys like putting the DSP on the boxes or just have the numbers? What do you guys think? Tell me. What do you think? What do you think it? It's so funny. I think that the ability to make decisions depends on your stress levels. I think when you're like, you've got like a lot of stress, you lose the ability to make decisions. I think that's what I heard. I'm going to go with it. We're going to believe it. I want to, I don't want to hurt my little skeletons. I don't want to, I want to conserve these is what I'm trying to say. But like, I'm okay if I cut a square out of there. So I do like this pattern of paper. I just don't want to lose my skeletons. Maybe DSP because otherwise looks like car racing. Yeah, true. Very true. All right, so we're going to cut this down. I do love this. I don't know what this style is called. I used to know. I can't remember. You guys are going to have to help me remember. What is this design called? It's a pattern of some kind. I could do DSP on just the black squares so that they have like a lighter color in front of them. Or I can mix it up. I don't know. The choices are hard. Let's just go with it. Let's just put some glue down. Let's make some decisions. Macrame? Is it called? Oh, it's houndstooth. Thank you, Terry. Houndstooth. Yes. And Amanda. Thank you, guys. I knew the name of it. I just could not think of it. I love the houndstooth that has the bat's face on it. Isn't that cute? Hi. It says, I'm late. 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row, you're late? Oh, no, it says, Terry, is it still cold and frosty up there? Yes, 3 days in a row. Well, that's okay. I'm excited. It has been chilly. It's been chilly the last couple of days here, and I'm loving it. I know some people hate me for saying that because they love the cold or they love the warmth, but I'm not one of those people. I've been ready. I told my husband I'm miserable. I'm ready for the fall, and he's like, "Your ugly weather's here now," because it's been raining a lot, which I love. I know I live in the wrong side of the state because we live in the desert. So I don't think every box needs to have a piece of DSP, but I'm just trying to get us a random selection of DSP. Apparently my trimmer, I had to cut some chipboard with my blade, and now I think it dulled the crap out of my blade, but I guess that's good for Halloween, and now it looks distressed. So I don't know. I've been kind of laying things. I guess they don't all have to be on black. I've kind of been putting them all on black, but they don't have to be on black. It's cute. Okay. So we'll go with that. And then I did punch out the scallop circle in blue. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I kind of like the scallop circles behind the ones. Like we could even just do like solid colors. We don't have to do the white, come on, use your words, Tiff. Use your words. You can do this. What I'm saying is we don't have to do white circles on the inside, and we could do the scallop circles in different colors. Like they don't have to all be blue. Where's Cajun Craze? So we could punch some scallops. So put the orange DSP on the orange boxes and the black DSP on the orange. Put orange on the black and black on the orange. Yeah, kind of done that. It's kind of that way. I guess this one's not. So I was thinking, so I don't know, because if I put a scallop circle on a piece of DSP, you can't really see the DSP, right? It's kind of hidden. So let me see if I can bring this down a little bit. I don't know if it's hard for you guys to see or not, but it's kind of hard for me to see. So we'll bring it down. So yeah, so if I do that, it kind of hides all the DSP. So I think the ones that we have DSP, we want to just do solid numbers. Do we like the white circle in front of the colored circle? Put the orange. It's too early, Terry. So should I put the white circle in front of the orange circle, or should it just be, you know what? We're going to just start gluing things down. And then, like I said, we can die cut bones. We can die cut bats. We can die cut cat and dog. Ooh, well, I wonder if they're too big. Because is the cat too big? We could put the cat with the numbers. We could die cut a cat. I think the dog might be too. The dog would work. We could die cut some dogs and cats and put numbers in front of them or beside them. That'd be cute. Ooh. Ooh. Just pushed in that. Again, this is my prototype. So don't come at me. I love with Halloween that things don't have to be symmetrical, that things don't have to be clean and straight, that like in the distressed, in the cluttered is the beauty. I think that's one of the things that I really love about Halloween is just kind of the chaos. Like the chaos is embraced. And, you know, some like in a world where maybe I kind of feel like I'm always in chaos and I don't really fit in, like Halloween is the time where like maybe I fit in. And it's so funny because I love spooky things, but I'm such a chicken. Like my husband will tell you, like I am the biggest chicken in the whole wide world. And so it's just kind of funny to him that like I like Halloween because I am a real big chicken. All right. So somebody said no white. Terry says procrastinating. Terry, I feel you. I love the added starry sky paper. Thank you. Yeah, that blue just kind of is a fun little addition. So people are saying no white piece. So we can do that. Or maybe we just do a white piece and no outside. We can go back to that. But white is kind of stark on this. Maybe very vanilla is the righter way. Wow, Tiffany, learn some grammar. But we can play with that. We can also do, so let's, before I get crazy, let's die cut some animales, some gatos y perros. That's cats and dogs in Spanish, just in case I'm not speaking your language. So you can see my dies are in chaos right now. There are a million different body parts, which I love. That's how I did the shaker boots or shaker card. There's grass, there's tombstones, there's fences, there's props for the skeletons. Ooh, there's even a moon and stars. Moon and stars. And then I love this one for the shaker card too. The bones. Look at all these little bones. Yeah. And then there's some fun bats. Oh dear, losing dice. There's these tiny bats, and then there's this bigger bat. So we'll cut some bats. We'll die cut some animals. We'll put some animals on there. Too bad I mean, I do love the size of our tombstones, but it'd be cool if there was one that would fit on these little boxes, but there isn't. But that's okay. And I know I'm not going to take the time to make one. I know I could make one from scratch, but I'm not gonna. Let's die cut some critters. This is the chaos that is my crafting brain. I'm all over the place. Okay, let's die cut. So you're just gonna have to use your imagination and pretend that you see me die cutting these because I don't want to move it. But I'm gonna die cut the dog. I guess I'll show you this. So die cut the dog and die cut the cat, and we'll use washi tape. Yes, glow in the dark paper would be super fun. I'm going to be so conservative of it because it's on back order and I need it. So no glow in the dark paper for this one this time, but yes, love the glow in the dark paper. I know, Terry, I love the cluster of the bones, the little bones, because you can cut out a whole bunch at one time. Thank you, Stampin' Up, for that, because I don't think I'd cut out a bone if I had to cut one little baby bone at a time. I would not like that very much. I would not like that, Sam I am. Okay. So, cat and dog, because yes, I love the cat and dog. And then I also love that I've already got black paper on adhesive sheet because I can do my bats on adhesive sheet. Hee, yay. So we'll do that. And they're itty bitty little bats. And I know I'm hopping all over the place, but that's how my creative brain works. So I apologize. You should see how many things, like when I'm designing or planning, a lot of my stuff ends up in the trash, or a lot of it will be ripped off and redone. My prototypes are pretty rough looking, I'm not going to lie. But this is fun. This is fun. Look look at those bats. They're so cool. Okay. So we might cut some more bats out later. So let's get back to business here, Tiffany. Come on, focus, focus. So let's do some more orange. I like the scallops. I think you guys like the scallops too. Let's do some orange scallops. Let's do some Cajun Cray scallops. I think on some of the DSP pieces that are like maybe hard to see, we'll do the cat and the dog because they'd be kind of a nice backdrop. Where's my azure afternoon? Oh no, my starry sky. And my dog is just in my space, you guys. And I want to try some very vanilla as well, but we'll get to that. So then what we can decide is like, I don't know. Let's do, we can't do orange. Let's do like 8, right? So then the dog would be holding 8. So then the question is, well, do I need to have, like, does it need to be like that? Does that make sense? Or does it need to be like that? You know what I mean? Like, what do we do? What do we do? Do we do it without a background because it's so busy and like we make the dog hold the 8 like that? That's cute. Do you guys like that? But I feel like we should do black. Should I do black? Does that look cute? Or is that weird? What do we think? What do we think, guys? What do we think? Number 9. Yes, better. Okay. My dog is, I can't even move up to my table. This is fun. All right, so let's put some colors. Oh, I need black. I need some black scallops. Okay, so there. There. And then we've got cat. Cat has to be with 9 because there's 9 lives to a cat. So we could do, oh, I lost a 9, folks. 9 down. We could do 9 right here with the cat. 9 lives. Is that cute? Do we like that? Should we change it? Like I said, we could add white, but it just feels very stark, doesn't it? White feels very stark. Maybe we do very vanilla. Let's try very vanilla. Cat is perfect. With what? Like a scratch? Oh, that's cute. Cat with 1 for a scratching post. That's cute. All right, so this is very vanilla. Let's see if that tones it. Oh, gosh, dang it. I'm clumsy McClumserson, but we can do 10 right there. That's silly. Don't do 10 there. Where should I put 10? Should I put 10 up here? 10? So that's very vanilla. Is that better? I think that's so much better than the stark white. And we could grunge it up too if we still feel like it's too much. What do we think? What punch? The scallop punch? Yes. Retired. 1 3/8. But I'm sure you can find these online. You can order them. I'm sure you can find them. So let's do 5 over here. Let's do 2 right here. Let's do 7. So I'm just going to put numbers on here. I guess we got to make sure we've got all the numbers. So we got to do cat with the 1, right? So let's do the cat. Should we do the cat here maybe with the 1? Or there's another 1, or there's another 1. What should we do? So let me die cut a cat. Another kitty. My dog's like, I'm gonna bark if you say the name Kitty again. My dog hates cats, by the way. My other dog, Bailey Cashew, she loves all things. She doesn't discriminate. But my dog, Bailey, hates cats, sadly. And we have 2 cats, and she's so mean to them. I'm always having to protect them because they won't fight for themselves. And I'm like, defend yourselves. Scratch her. So she'll leave you alone. But sadly, they do not. Okay, so here's another cat. We could do this one where the 1. Oh, I keep pushing this down. So 1. Goodness, come back. I'm trying to think, like, should we wrap it in the tail? That's cute. Wrap it in the tail. Like 1. And is this the Very Vanilla circle? I think this is, oh no, that's the Very Vanilla circle. Kind of looks like a moon. The 1's not very big. I kind of feel like it should be down here. I like it wrapped in the tail. I just can't figure out. I think it goes right there. 1. So let's just commit. I like the moon. Meows at Bailey. Shame on you. Antagonizing her. And the other thing is we can't really prop these up on dimensionals, unfortunately, because when the book closed, I didn't create space in between the boxes. I mean, maybe it could happen. If you wanted to do dimensionals and stuff and make it thicker, you would have to make your center chipboard piece quite a bit larger. So I don't like this one though. I don't like this 10. Not with that circle. But I think 10 would stand out just on its own, just fine like that. So we'll put 10 down there. We don't need a circle in every single square. So we've got 1, 2, maybe we should go in order. 3. What color 3 do we want? 3. 3. 4. 4. I've got 4. I like 4 here. 4's fine here. Let's put our scallop. And then we'll do our 4. You get along with my cats? That's good, Jenny. I'm glad. My cats are actually pretty chill. I have one who loves to cuddle. The other one wants nothing to do with people. He just wants you to feed him and let him outside. But I have one who she will cuddle with the right people. She has to pick you, but she'll cuddle with you if she likes your vibe. She likes me and she likes my oldest, but she did not like Morgan or Jose at all. Wants nothing to do with them. And I think my husband thinks he's allergic to cats, which he does sneeze anytime I touch them. But so he's not a fan. He's not a fan of the cats because they do shed everywhere. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't know if I want 5 there. We could put 5 up. We could put 5 over here. 5. 5. I like 5 there. Okay, and the adhesive sheets are literally a godsend. I know. Jenny says, the problem with Cashew and Bailey is that she can't pet them. I know. My little lover bugs. Bailey has come so far. She's so much braver now. With Bunko, I think she's getting used to like people being around. All these strange loud people in her house. So she's doing a lot better. Yeah, I could do a fence. I just thought of this. I could do a fence and cut it down to the size of the box. I could also do, could I do a skeleton? I had a skeleton here that I had already cut out and ended up not using. So I've got another dog. I do have another dog. And I have this dancing skeleton. I wonder if the dancing skeleton, it would be cute, like right here in the middle, wouldn't he? Because there's a stamp in here that says boo to you. So we could put boo to you. We'll leave him here just for some inspiration. I have another dog. Kind of feel like since I have another cat, I could do another dog. But what number would he be? So we've got 5, 7. He could be 6. He could be the number 6. It could hang on his tail. He could be number 6. You guys see that? It's kind of hard to see. Is that cute? Or is that kind of weird? Or, no, I put the other one on his paw. Could he put his head through it? No. It'd have to be on his tail. Do we like that? Tail wagging 6? Okay, cool. We'll do that. So we got 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Sweet. And 10. Okay. And then a random 19, which is weird. So let's glue him down. I like that the dog comes in different colors. Ooh, ah! Whoopsie. He's cute. Yeah. You can also stamp and color him. But I'm about quick and easy. So die cutting is the way to go. We'll do 7 over here. Do we like the skeleton in the middle? He's kind of fun. 7, 8. Let's glue him down. And the nice thing about this is, now that I've done it random, is people can do whatever kind of countdown they want, right? They can start at 24 and go down to 1, or they can start at 1 and go up to 24, but it's random. So it's like in whatever order they choose. I hope we can get to the outside today. I feel like I'm taking up like a lot of time and not making many decisions. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I have had it in my head and I have wanted to do it. And finally, I'm like, okay, as all things have been lately, I'm like, okay, you guys help me. All right, so now we got to do an 11, and I'm not even sure I have this is where we're going to have to cut a lot more numbers, I think, because I got an 11 that's orange. It's happening. So orange 11 right here. Let's see, do I have any more ones? I used a black one and I used a blue one. So I should have a Cajun Craze one. No, I used my Cajun Craze for 19, which I haven't glued down yet. Okay. So we need to cut some more ones, quite a few more ones. So we've got 11. Let's do black. I haven't done very many black numbers. So we'll do that there. We'll do a 1, 12. And then, so we need a black one. And then we need a 13. Could do 13 here. Oops. Can we see that 13? Yeah, huh? And then 14 could be Cajun Craze. And then 15 could be another black one. 16. 17. We need a lot of ones, huh? 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. Am I out of squares? No. I can't have that. That cannot be 20. That cannot be orange because we've got so many oranges there. Can be 20. Let's do black. 23. Okay. All right. So we need to cut some 1s and 2s. All right. Let's see if we can keep this straight. So I don't know if this was a good idea. So I need a black one. Where am I black? Where's my black stuff? I need a black one, 2 black ones, because I got 16 and 12. Yep, so 16 and 12. So 2 black ones. And I think that's it for black. So I'm just going to do this off camera. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, so make sure you hit that share button. That is how you enter today's drawing for a $10 gift certificate from me. I'm going to go off of people that share my video, and I will draw a winner next weekend. So make sure you like and share. Normally I do a hashtag, but I thought I would mix it up, you know, gotta change it up. So let's do 12 and 16. We'll just glue those down. This is a super fun book. And so 11, let's glue 11 down. As we go, we'll just kind of finish this up. I love how it's coming together. Don't want to lose this one. And then we'll embellish with some bats. And then I have a sentiment, boo to you, that we can put on. Do we like the skeleton in the middle? I didn't see many comments. I don't know. People are probably like, no. Because you could have something here. Oh, you like the skeleton. Yay! Elizabeth likes it. Okay, cool. I could put this, and then I could put a little sentiment that says boo to you right there. Okay, so 12 and then 13. And then we need a blue one for 14. I missed one. A black one for 15. So we'll do another black one. 13. So a black one and a blue one. And then we need a 14. So 14 and then 15. And then 16 is another black one. Oops. Let's cut another one. 15. Thank you. You like the skeleton. Okay, cool. He's fun. He is so fun. And I should do like a 25 days to Halloween or something on the front, huh? Let's be thinking about the front. Do we want to do words like 25 days of Halloween, countdown, or just do like happy Halloween, boo to you kind of thing? Okay. Do I want to do 14 and 24? Or do I want to 14 and 24? And do I have any more twos? The only two I have is orange. Okay, so we've got 14. We're going to do blue, so I need to do that. Gotta stay focused. Oh, and I have to do one for the 16. See, I can't even stay focused long enough to do this, guys. Whew. Focus. Oh, girl, if anyone's going to show you a struggle, it's going to be me. It's going to be me because it's hard. It's so hard. I have such a hard time designing. Like, people don't understand how much I actually struggle with designing. It's hard to make decisions. It's really hard. I have skipped 14, so I need to get back to 14 real quick. I need a 1 for the 14. And I'm running low on the blue. So I'm probably going to have to make more blue adhesive paper. Because I've got one for 17 too, I think. Yep. I got to do another one. This one. And another one. I love advent calendars. I have an addiction to advent calendars. I'm not going to lie. And a 0 for 20, huh? Oh, I think I have a 0. So 20. Nice. Okay, so let's stop there. Let's see how far we can get here. So 14. Let's do 14 first. We keep skipping 14. So I love the randomness. Does anybody else have the playful alphabet dice that retired a few years ago? Aren't these like the perfect size numbers for advent calendars? 14. I did 15. 15. 16. 17. Ooh. Gosh, I got adhesive everywhere. 17. Well, that was dumb. I just put the 7 in the middle. 17. I do? I have 20 times 20. You have 2 times 20. Oh, yeah, I have 20 here, huh? Don't glue down the 20. Okay, okay, okay. We won't do the blue 20. So we're on 18 actually. So I got to do a 1 that's orange. Got to do a 1 that's orange. So let's get our orange out. So I cut a 1. I think that's the only orange number. And then we have Cajun Craze. I should have just done these in order and I wouldn't have been all kind of scattered brained. Okay, so 18. Look at my messy. Some of you right now are probably like, I can't function in this mess. And then I'm like, I don't know why you watch me in all my chaos. Okay. 18. Okay. 19. Right here. Sweet. Don't have to do anything except glue it down. We got 20. We can do a blue 21. We can do this one as 21. We'll cut another 1. I think I might have room for a 1 on the paper. 19. $20. 21. 20. Let's get our die back. Do a 1 more blue 1. If I can. Hold on. My plates are warping, making it very hard on me. There we go. Oh, you guys have been troopers. Thank you for sticking All right. Can you guys hear me now? Golly. Okay. Sorry about that. My battery was low and it kicked me out, apparently, for that one exact reason. I'm back. I'm sorry. I don't know how long you guys have been. Elizabeth's like, I cannot hear you. Sign language. No sound. Oh, sorry. Gosh. Hopefully it wasn't too long that you guys were in silent mode. I put you guys on mute. I put myself on mute. Okay, so 21. All right, 22. So we need Cajun Craze. So 22 Cajun Craze. 23 is black. So I need a black 2 as well. And a 4, another 2. So I need two Cajun Craze. 2. We're almost through. We are almost there. I think while I was muted, I was thanking you guys for those people sticking it out and watching me. I think that's what I was doing. Maybe. So anyways, needless to say, this is not a hard album or book to make. It's literally just a bunch of boxes. I think probably the hardest part of it for me was the spine. Well, the boxes are time consuming, but not hard. So anyways, don't be intimidated. It's literally like making a card, only building it up instead of building it out. Don't mess with my tutu. So anyways, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys have had fun with it. I need a 2 and a black, so we'll get that one here. I love this coffin paper. It's probably my favorite out of the pack. Very pretty. It's got the light blues and the grays and the all kinds of fun. Okay, so black 2. We need a black 2. And then we are all done with the numbers. This took a while, didn't it? I apologize. But yeah, these numbers are great. I think I was asking if anybody had these dies, these number dies, because they're just like the perfect size for advent calendars. Life is like a box of chocolate. Halloween is like a box of chocolates. Spooky and fun. I don't know. I told my husband, because we have all these chairs on our front porch, and I was like, honey, I want to build full size, like pumpkin people, like, you know, like a scarecrow, but with a pumpkin head. And I said, I want to put them in the chairs. And then I want some sort of mechanism that causes them to rock on their own. So it looks like they're real alive. And then people won't know if it's somebody in a costume or if it's an actual skeleton. And he was like, honey, he's like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, what's wrong with me? I like Halloween. I don't understand. What's wrong with that? I love Halloween. So I'm just kind of adding these bats that we die cut kind of all over everywhere. I like the, kind of have to be able to see them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard because they have to be in places that don't have like a black backdrop. I've only got one bat over here, so I've got to put another bat over here. But where do I put it? I don't know. Like there, I guess. Okay. So then we've got our skeleton. See, I just die cut him from the DSP and then glued the little props to him. So we'll glue him down. And then I got to kind of glue him at an angle so he doesn't go over the crease. He might go over a little bit. Got to get my little adhesive eraser and... Okay, so we've been thinking about what we want on the front cover, like Boo to You. What did I say? Count 24 days of Halloween, 25 days of Halloween. Because we have word dies and we have number dies. Or we could just do Happy Halloween. And I want to do, I mentioned to you guys that there's a stamp in this set that says Boo to You. I'd love to put that. Boo to You on the inside. Or I could do Eat, Shriek, and Be Scary, which is appropriate because there's probably going to be candy in here. I actually like that a lot. Eat, Shriek, and Be Scary. And I wonder if I could fit him on... Yeah, we're going to do it on a circle that I've already punched out. Keeping it simple. I like keeping it simple sometimes. Yeah, I'm going to put the DSP, and I was thinking about doing the scene of the graveyard. Eat, shriek, and be scary. All things I love. Oh my gosh, that's just perfect. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Okay, so when I put the DSP down, I want to do some ribbon underneath so that it stays glued down under the DSP. And oh my gosh, I am running out of desk space because my desk is messy. And I'm going to lose my dies if I don't put them away. I can also make a scene like Terry did on her album, which was so awesome. So let's put that there. Let's put our numbers away. Back in their envelope. Okay, so we have this pretty scene. We could put our DSP on, and that would be super easy. And I'm all about easy, so let's cut this down. So the piece needs to be 7 1/8 by 5 3/8. So then we have a cool scene that we already, we don't have to do anything special with. We've already got the beautiful backdrop. Or we can do a busy backdrop that we could build up. The other cool thing that this DSP has are these little I don't know, I guess little cards. So you can put a dancing skeleton here. You could do trick or treat. I love the trick or treat. That's cute. So we could also, rather than have the design, we can have, oh, love that, Feline. I have dinosaur skeletons, and we have them on chains with a skeleton on one of our benches holding the chains. Dinosaurs are motion sensor and go off when someone's passing by. That's so cool. I love that. So we have those, and then I think there's also another scene. So we have these ones. But I think I like the trick or treat. And then it could just be a matter of like a background with a trick or treat, like the bones. Or I could just do the skeletons dancing with the trick or treat, but then a lot of the skeletons are covered up. I don't like that idea. Scratch that idea. I do have more of the bats, which is the inside. And it does go with the trick or treat. What do you think of that? Should I do the bats? Or should I do my favorite piece of paper, which is this one? And then I could put the cat, Creep It Real. Oh, so many choices. I know, Elizabeth. I love it. It's fun. I don't know if I did it right. I need to go back and look at the video, but I just kind of figured it out. And I don't know. I probably put the cardstock too far down, and then I put adhesive on the wrong side and I tore that off. So that's okay. That's going to be hidden by DSP, but the one with the bats. Okay. That's the one I was thinking of too. Let's do the one with the bats. Unfortunately, my patterns are all cut sideways. That's the only bummer of it. But I guess they can fly sideways. Because these ones, those ones I must have cut a different direction. What's on the back side? Blue? Yeah, all my pieces are going sideways. Darn it. Oh, maybe in this pack. No. Okay, well, bummer. I could do this one. These guys, these bat faces, but it looks a little bit more dark that way. Or I could do the scene. Let's do the scene because my bats are going the sideways and that's going to bother me. So let's do the scene. Did I cut this down? Did I cut the scene down already? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I could have swore I cut the scene down. And then I probably added it to my... I did. Okay, there we go. And what I could do is give it a black backdrop. Let's try that. So let's do 5 1/4 by 7. Man, my trimmer is not good. It's fraying on DSP. My trimmer should not fray on DSP. I'm gonna have to replace it. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that on the back. So, but I think I want to do a piece of basic black behind my, clean out my trimmer, behind my, behind the DSP. Holy cow, I cannot talk today. So 7 1/8 by 5 3/8 would be the basic black. And then I've got the 5 1/4 by 7 on the DSP. Yeah, I like it. And then the houndstooth, you guys said on the back. So houndstooth is, where's my houndstooth? Where's the black houndstooth? Where's my black one? Oh, I think it might be, it's this pattern. It's the same piece of paper, but it's the back. So 7, 5, 5 1/4, and 7 1/4, 5, 5 3/8. So at least you can get 2 of these out of one piece of basic black. So that's nice. Okay, so but before we glue those down, let's do our ribbon. We're gonna put our ribbon underneath. Now this, unfortunately, this ribbon is on back order and it's caused me a lot of grief and heartburn because it's was part of a lot of Terry's and my designs, and now we can't get it. So I'm gonna cut some ribbon down, and I'm gonna glue this down, just some tear and tape or whatever you have. I'm just gonna secure that down. And I just eyeballed the center, but you know, obviously if you want it to be perfect, you can measure. I don't like to measure things, obviously, clearly. I'm like eyeballing it. Yeah, that's good enough. As I'm breaking Elizabeth's heart right now. Okay. So we're just gonna clean off. And glue that down to our, I'm going to move this back a little bit so you guys can see more of my mess. Because I feel like it's very, there we go. And then we'll glue this down. And that's going to secure our ribbon into place, and then we can close the book and keep it closed. But I do love the idea of a magnetic boxes. That's so cute. Such a clever idea. And I love the bats. I love these bats with their eyes and their smiles. Who else likes Halloween? Give me a thumbs up if you like Halloween. Or put a pumpkin emoji in the comments if you can do emojis. Halloween is the best. You know, it'd be hilarious if I found out right now that the skeleton inside the spine is upside down and I glued this all upside down. That'd be so funny. I mean, it wouldn't, but it would. You know what I mean? So there we go. So there is our inside. And some of these aren't going to stay closed for me. Outside. And then we can tie. Isn't this ribbon just the coolest ribbon? Sure wish it was in stock so we could play with it more. So there's that. So that's holding it nice and firmly. And then we can decorate the outside. Now, there are so many cool dies in this set, you guys. There are, like I showed you, there's the fence, there's the coffins. So we could do a big coffin. There is a sentiment in this set that says Happy Halloween. So we can do that. We can put Happy Halloween. But yeah, I think we should do a big coffin there. And then maybe a skeleton peeking from behind the coffin. And that'd be kind of cool because then the skeleton's face will be right in the moon. And I'll show you the easy way to do it is just to cut it right out of the DSP. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep it simple. And my favorite skeleton is actually this one because he's kind of made out of a very vanilla tint, whereas the white one's very stark. So I like this guy here, and he's kind of fun. We can also cut out a dog and put him in the front as well, and then we'll die cut a coffin. So let me cut out those pieces now. And I didn't I cut out some skeletons because I didn't want to cut their heads off. But yeah, we'll use this guy. And we need another dog. The literal mess that my desk is right now. Oh my gosh, it's going to take me ages to clean this all up. Okay, so there's our skeleton. We need to get a dog in here. Where's my... I thought there was a piece I already cut into. There it is. Do I have any more dogs? No, I've cut all the dogs out of it. Okay, great. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's get another dog. I love dogs. Can we do this color dog? No, let's do white. And then we'll cut a bone. I'm sorry, we won't cut a bone. We will cut a tombstone, headstone. Just glue the cardstock to glue DSP skeleton so it's not so flimsy. It's going to be glued down behind the tombstone, so it'll be okay. But yeah, that's smart. To make it more sturdy, you can glue that down to the cardstock and then cut out the whole thing. So I'm going to cut my little tombstone here. And now I recommend cutting both sizes and layering up. It makes for a really cool, more detailed tombstone. So I'm cutting the base out of basic gray. And then you can cut the smaller one out of like either smoky slate or gray granite. And so then you kind of have two layers, which is kind of cool, kind of builds it up. And then I'll show you how to drape the skeleton over the grave, which is fun. And then you can stamp. So see, you've got kind of a two-layered, and I am going to distress that a little bit. But you want to cut to separate your skeleton, you want to cut the hand from the hip and the thumb from the ribs. So this arm is now free. And then when you are ready to glue this down, you can drape him over the tomb. And he's like, hey, what's going on? Hey guys, what's going on? And then maybe I want to move him over so that he's not covering the bat all the way. There we go. Yeah, so then let's distress this guy. And I also like to give the dog a bone for his mouth. So let's cut a bone out of Very Vanilla because I don't want the bones to be stark white. I don't want it to be bleached white like the dog. I want it to be more look at all these fun little bones. So many bones. Okay. Let's distress a little bit because I feel like it's too clean right now. I'm going to grab a dark sponge dauber and some black ink, and I'm going to sponge this so it's not so clean. It's varnished. Is that what it's called? Varnish? I don't know. I will do this to a lot of the dies that I cut out as well if they've got clean or white lines. Like if I've stamped this and then I wanted to like distress it, I would do that. With these guys, they already got a black border, which is perfect. But if it didn't have a black border, I would do that. And unfortunately, Happy Halloween does not fit on the frames, which is a bummer. But it's okay. We'll get over it and we will move on. I think, and I'm going to test a theory out right now. It'd be nice if there was an RIP or something. Here lies Mr. Bones or something fun to do with the tombstone, but there's not. So I will leave it alone. So just adding that to the front just makes it look a little bit better. And we can add some black grass to the front too to make it so it doesn't stand out so much. But we want to glue our skeleton to the back of this. So I'm going to put glue on the front of his body, bottom half, and glue on the back of his hand. And then shimmy him back behind the tombstone, like so. Okay, so he's back behind the tombstone. And then I think we do some black grass in the front. And then, oh, to do the dog's bone in his mouth, cut a slit up the dog's mouth. Like that. I'm just going to round this edge off. Put the bone in his mouth like that. Look how cute that is. Now he's carrying a bone. Glue him on there. And you can pop these up on dimensionals and things if you want. I think I'm just going to leave him as is. So there's our little guy. We'll glue our skeleton on. It's kind of weird. The placement of the bat on the moon. I don't want to cover up the bat. I don't want it to look like he has horns coming out of his head. I guess right there, maybe. So we'll put this. That should be good. Okay. And then, like I said, let's do some black grass just to kind of break things up a little bit in the bottom. So there's this little grass die, and I'm just going to take a scrap of basic black cardstock and cut this. And I'm not going to make it a big thing because I don't want it to stick out too much. But I do want to kind of blend it into the background a little bit. So I just cut out of a scrap, see here, and then I'm just going to trim it like that. Because I don't want it to stand out too much. So we'll just do it like that. Thank you, Anita. Anyways, I have this theory about the Happy Halloween. I think there's a die in another set that might work. It's a die that's in the the star one, not O. There's a star set, and it has this kind of arched die, and I wonder if it fits Happy Halloween. So let me see if I can find the die. See this one? I'm wondering if Happy Halloween fits in it. It already kind of has the tombstone look to it anyway. So this set is the, of course I don't have the paper in the back of it. What is it? What is it? It is Stars at Night. Stars at Night dice. So let's stamp Happy Halloween. I think I'm going to do it in the gray. In that lighter gray. Oh, it totally fits, you guys. That's awesome. Okay. So we're going to stamp. We're going to die cut this out of this lighter gray that I used. And we can add some bats. Well, we can die cut some more bats to go on our label. I don't know why this sign makes me think of Sesame Street. Because like the Sesame Street sign is kind of shaped this way, right? And I grew up watching Sesame Street, so it's in my brain. But doesn't it make you think of Sesame Street as well? Or no? Is it just me? I feel like the Sesame Street sign is this shape. So cute. Should I do it here? Should I do it in the middle? What do we think? Corner diagonal? Middle? This corner diagonal? Oh, it's another decision. I hate decisions. Ick. Anita says, or Amanda says for sure. Clefty. Kefty left. Okay, so left side like that. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Elizabeth. You're the best. So we're just going to glue this guy on, and then definitely want to add some bats. So I'm going to get my little detailed bats because they're the best. And my adhesive black paper, if I can find it in this hot mess that I call my desk. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And I'm going to just cut some bats out real quick. I think that, so when you're doing glow in the dark paper, I think that it's best for bones. I think it's best for ghosts. I think it's best for moons, right? Those things that glow. The thing about glow in the dark paper for skeletons is you have to either stamp on black or emboss on white. And sometimes it just doesn't work out as well because the texture on the glow in the dark paper is different, so it stamps different. I've tried heat embossing and it's weird. I've tried stamping. It's better with stamping, but still not quite the best. Okay, let's do a little bat. Right under the sentiment. Boo to you. Oh, no. I got it. Let's put it up here at the top. Oh my gosh. We did it. I should put some bones sticking up out of the grass. Like back behind the grass. Like the dog was digging up the grave or something. Oh my gosh, totally. We're doing this. We're doing it. see if I can shimmy it underneath. I should have thought of this before gluing on the grass, but oh well. I'll make it work. Okay, did you guys all hit the share button so you can be entered into my drawing for next week? Make sure you hit the share button. Share it to your page so somebody else can see this fun little album. In the comments of the video, there is a link to shop. If you spend $35 on my online store, you get the tutorial on how to make this type of advent calendar book. So if you're just watching us, this is what the inside looks like. And again, you could change this design into a Christmas countdown, a birthday countdown, any kind of countdown you wanted. But it can be refillable with treats. Like I think I put on this one, I put the eyeball this is gum, eyeball gum that I got at the Dollar Tree. A Tootsie Roll will fit. Where's my Tootsie Roll at? One of these boxes has a Tootsie Roll. There it is, Tootsie Roll. I think a snack size candy bar will fit in here. The final measurement of each box is 1.5 wide and tall, and then it's 3/4 inch deep. So it can fit probably quite a bit of different candies, as long as they're not too long. But yeah, it could probably fit all of the snack size candy bars, maybe even those individual Reese's cups. But yeah, so this would be a fun little, or it can hold a little spider ring or some fun little Halloween trinkets. This would be a cute little thing to do with your family, your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, nephews, neighbor kids, whatever kids are in your life. Or for me, I'm an adult, I'm still going to want to do it. But yeah, super, super fun. My team gets the tutorial for free. You guys can get it if you place a $35 order. Yeah, hopefully you guys like it. This was just my take on decorating it, but it can be decorated in so many different ways. We had wonderful suggestions. Thank you, everybody who helped me make decisions, who talked about magnetic removable boxes. You can change like I said, the paper or the design out for another holiday. But yeah, so thanks for crafting along with me today. You guys are amazing. Money, I love that idea. She says, fold some money, put them in there. Yes, great idea. Okay. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Have a fabulous first day of Halloween, first day of October. Woohoo! Erasers. Yep. Amanda's got it. Her brain is working. I love it. Awesome, guys. Bye. Have a great day.